Inside and gets collected. Jett Lawrence gets clipped from behind and tossed off his bike.
Hello, Albert here, brand new Moto Academy channel, so welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to be bringing you guys these videos a few times a week, just doing analytical breakdowns of the hot topics in Supercross and any type of racing, to be quite honest. So this is going to be sort of a news outlet in a sense, but really broken down from a racer's perspective so you guys can get an idea of why things are happening. If you guys haven't already, check out the motoacademy.com. You can train with me in person. We have the 2022 Moto Academy Tour all over the world. You can train with me, and then you can actually train with me online inside of the Moto Academy as well. And then make sure you guys check out all the new merch we got. I don't know if I have an AJ Cat one on or a Stank Dog one. I don't know if you could see it. Every dollar you spend on the website is an entry to win a brand new bike that I'm giving away. So head over to the site, get some brand new merch. And all right, Jett Lawrence, 250 Heat 1, crashes in the first turn, comes all the way back to win. I don't know if this has ever been done before. Comment below if you guys know if somebody's crashed in a heat race in the first turn and has come back to win. Maybe it's happened plenty of times, but what do I know? So Jett had a great gate pick. He was 2 gates to the left of me. He had a good jump coming in basically right beside Chiz, and what happens is Munoz 247 in the Cowie doesn't stop in time. He just simply comes in too fast. He should have known that everyone from the outside is naturally going to swoop in, as that's just what happens when somebody has a wheel on you. And I don't think he was able to get stopped, and he knew it. So he had no option but to go straight into Jett. And here's Henry Miller running over Jett's arm. You can't really see it from that angle. So yeah, Munoz just side pitching him. Jett knows right away he's probably going down. He's lucky he didn't stab a knee, because that's how you tear an ACL. And here's me, 330, just doing my best to not run over my business partner. There's Jett's arm getting run over. And I basically wait until he stops tumbling, and you can see me turning the bars just to avoid him. In hindsight, I could have probably cut under him pretty easy and not lost so much time. But Jett, as far as what could he do wrong, or what did he do wrong or could have done different, probably nothing. I think he had a perfect jump. He was cutting in like he should have, and look at him, just his first instinct is to run back to the bike. That's pretty amazing. It says a lot about a rider to be able to take a hit like that and to get back up and keep going. A lot of guys in this sport have come in and been really, really fast, but they have these little tip overs or these crashes, and they get hurt. They break bones really easy. Jett hits whoops in 5th gear, so that's part of the reason on a 250F he's so fast. Obviously with really good attack position, body position as well, but carrying through tacky, difficult whoops like that in 5th gear is making all the difference. And the passes he made were smart, but they were fast. He would get right up to the back of guys and just go right by them before they even knew he was there. At one point in this heat, Jett went by me, I let him by in the sand, and then in my head I said, okay, I'm gonna go see how far I could follow him through the pack. In 2 turns, he disappeared and he was completely gone. The top guys were quadding after the finish, which was 3rd gear on a 250F. The problem was, and I talked to some of the guys about it, is it was right in between 2nd and 3rd gear. 2nd gear was revved out too much, 3rd gear was just lugging a little bit, and it made it difficult for those guys to get the pop over the quad. In the whoops, Jett has to go from 5th all the way triple downshift to get to 2nd to be able to triple out after the whoops. Great ride by Chisholm, no surprise there. He's so solid. Jett quadding right next to him. Gosh, so impressive. That quad actually doesn't look bad. There was kind of a lot of room for error to be able to go a little long on that. Chiz doing a good job, just kind of acting like he's going to show a wheel. He's a super respectful rider, so he probably wouldn't have done anything, but also Chiz is very solid in the whoops as well. Yeah, Jett crashed in the first turn, getting the old arm run over. Yeah, he was pumped. That's a confident rider right there. We haven't seen a guy this dominant in a long, long time. He's something special. He is something special. So there you have it. First turn crash. In my perspective, that was caused by the 247 on the Cowie, but it's racing incident, right? I mean, you have these guys coming into the first turn, charging as fast as they can, and it's basically a game of chicken to decide who's going to let off first, and sometimes you can't predict who's going to let off. in my shoes, I'm always the guy that lets off first because I just play it too safe, and that doesn't do me any favors at all. To be competitive, you have to be willing to risk it a little bit and to drive it in. So it's just kind of part of the game. A turn like that as well that came in really, really wide and it pinched tight right at the beginning and then opened up at the end. The end of the first turn was safe, but the beginning is where it caused some issues because everybody's aiming essentially for that very corner of the inside of the tough block. Whether you're a guy on the far inside or you're the guy on the far outside trying to swoop in, your goal is to aim for that corner of the tough block. So you're taking 22 guys and funneling them into the ideal 3 foot wide space, and Jett kind of caught the wrong end of the stick on that one. But again, being able to take a hit like that and to just bounce right back up might seem like luck, but that is a fit athlete right there, and somebody that can take a hit is a must. Let's face it, no matter how good you are, you're going to have incidents like that in the sport of motocross. You're going to hit the ground, you have to be able to hit the ground and pop back up like that. So a little highlight video for you guys. Make sure you subscribe. We're gonna have a ton of content coming from this channel, trying to do 3 or 4 videos a week consistently. Let us know what you wanna see. Let us know how you want these breakdowns to go. And if you wanna train with me, check out themotoacademy.com. All right, thanks guys. Toodaloo.